Hey, roaches, what's up? It's the culture detective here, investigating your favorite movies. And today, I am going to do a movie review. Yeah, and I am going to continue my search for the shittiest movie of the decade. And I stumbled upon The Legend of Hercules, released in the year 2014, and it's bad. It's terrible, actually. So, this movie is basically about a king who is a dick, who's angry all the time, uh, and he's really rude to everyone. He just kills all the people, and then he has a wife who's actually really nice, and then together they have a son who's also a dick. And so the wife is like, oh my gosh, everybody's a dick. So the wife talked with like the gods, like the Greek gods. So the Greek gods were like, you know what? We're gonna give you a baby, and the baby's gonna be called Hercules. So now we have Hercules, who's this really buff, strong guy, and he's gonna like kill all the bad people and win, and that's it. And then, of course, Hercules has a mentor who's like really wise, and then he has a friend who's not as buff, but he's still pretty buff. And of course, he has a lover who's really sweet, and she's like a model. And, but before I get into the fundamental aspects of the movie, I would like to exclaim how bad the CGI is. The CGI is plain terrible right from the first second of the movie. The whole thing looks like a really cheap cartoon. It's very unconvincing. You're watching the movie and you're like, yeah, that's haters are gonna say it's fake. But yeah, not only is the CGI terrible, the costume design is also pretty much terrible. I mean, it's set in the ancient Greeks, and yes, fashion back then isn't really all that diverse or all that, fashionable or trendy or anything. But come on, even the people who are like nobles in the movie, like even main characters, they wear a piece of tablecloth on their body. The dialogue is very rudimentary, very basic. They sound like they're being written by like an early elementary school student. I mean, yes, I get it. It's like it's a Greek myth movie. Everybody speaks in a very dramatic way, like they're reading Shakespeare, but 10 times dumber. But come on, the dialogues, man, they don't have to be this basic, okay? They don't have to be this rudimentary. And what else am I gonna talk about? The slow-mo. The fucking slow-mo. Like every time there's an action sequence, it's just very fast, and then suddenly it becomes slow-mo, and then super fast again, and slow-mo again. And if it's not obnoxious, I don't know what it is. Uh, it's actually laughable because sometimes they put this dumb slow-mo effect over like nothing exciting. Like say somebody's getting punched, like "Ugh!" And it's going to be like 200 times slower for no reason whatsoever. I think another thing that really makes this movie bad is the acting. It's not good. It's it's not very good. In fact, they're very laughable. Like we have the very douchey, very evil, sly prince who always talks like, "You are going to give me your princess, or else I am going to execute you tonight." And then we have the king, who's even more hilarious because he says everything so angrily. It's if he is an Italian, he's gonna be ultra pissed when he sees pineapple on pizza. He's gonna be like, "Why is there pineapple on my pizza? What?" I'm exhausted. Uh, so yeah, this is a bad movie. I'm saying it's trash, and I am giving it a 1 to a 2 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna give it a 0 because admittedly the last act is like slightly entertaining, like very slightly, like ever so slightly. In a way, it's like laughable, like kind of dumb, but you know, you get the idea. So have you watched The Legend of Hercules from 1 to 10? How much did you rate it? Like, 8, subscribe if you want to.